Nothing will prepare you for the top 10 extremely rare cars in the world ever to exist. From their surreal shapes and unconventional features, these eccentric vehicles will leave you as stunned as we are. Let's dive right in. (10) Aston Martin Signet. The Aston Martin Signet is a compact city car known for its surprising blend of luxury and practicality. Despite its small size, it boasts a powerful 1.3-liter engine, reaching a top speed of around 106 miles per hour, with a powertrain similar to the Toyota IQ, delivering 97 horsepower to the front wheels. But what truly sets it apart is its upscale interior and bespoke customization options, reminiscent of larger Aston Martin models. Its mini size and luxurious features make it a unique choice for urban driving. However, its high price tag of over $60,000 and limited performance capabilities compared to other Aston Martin models may surprise some car enthusiasts. (9) Lego Bugatti Chiron. This full-size Lego Bugatti Chiron will scream your wild fantasies. Made with more than 1 million bricks and 2,304 motors, equals the wildest Lego project ever. When the idea to make a movable Lego Bugatti Chiron was presented in 2017 to the Lego engineering team, they joked about it. Unbelievably, in just over a year, they created the 1.5-ton astonishing Bugatti ever to exist. If you see the car from a close range, you will discover a fascinating and complex outer skin structure, built of interconnected triangular segments made into a Lego Technic fabric, designed to resemble the iconic shapes of the original Chiron. Lego Bugatti Chiron has an aggressive appearance with a bit of power drill and a bit of torque, and with the power function motor coupled to a small gearbox, you can swerve the car forward and reverse. Lego Bugatti Chiron rams up to a whopping 5.2 brake horsepower at a top speed of 18 miles per hour. Stepping inside sit 24 motor packs, with 96 Lego Power Functions motors per pack. That makes approximately 2,304 motors in total, and each motor pack is made entirely out of Lego bits. There's even a fully functional rear spoiler too, with space for two, with seats made out of Lego, buttons, indicator stalks, interior lighting, and working doors, with a closing mechanism made entirely of Technic bricks. (8) BMW Gina. BMW has once again blown our minds by building a shape-shifting car covered with fabric instead of steel, aluminum, or even carbon fiber. This sensational Gina Light Visionary model has a body of seamless fabric stretched over a movable metal frame, allowing the driver to change its shape anytime. The name Gina stands for geometry and functions in N adaptations. Built on a Z8 chassis with a 4.4-liter V8 and 6-speed automatic transmission, BMW Gina fabric skin is polyurethane-coated spandex, is quite durable, and water-resistant. The translucent fabric stretches over an aluminum frame controlled by electric and hydraulic actuators that allow the owner to change the body shape. The fabric resists high or low temperatures and does not swell or shrink, and the movement does not damage the fabric. The coolest feature of BMW Gina is that it changes its shape according to exterior conditions and speeds. For example, the headlights are revealed when small motors pull the fabric back in an eyelid-like fashion. With just 4 panels, the front hood, 2 sides, and the rear deck, from which the taillights are visible through the soft material. This gorgeous baby is as unique from the inside as the outside. Before we step inside, let's take a moment to appreciate its birdwing style of doors. A similar feature is seen on the new BMW i8. And while the doors opening in jackknife fashion is completely smooth when closed, it gives an impression of a modern flying car. The interior is as sophisticated as it gets as the steering wheel, and gauges swing into place, and the headrest rises from the seat once the driver is seated, making it easier to get in and out of the car. Just imagine driving this beast at top speed. Yes, it's a pure thrill costing about $275,000. If you can afford this heaven. (7) Peel P50. Peel P50 is a three-wheeled minicar measuring 137 centimeters long and 99 centimeters wide, and a light weight of 130 pounds. Peel 50 holds the record for the smallest car in the world in 2021, and is also the slowest car ever built with a 49.2 cc DKW single-cylinder engine, producing a top speed of approximately 60 km per hour. The Peel P50's small size means it can quite easily fit through doorways and enter buildings and elevators, and you won't ever have to get stuck in a traffic jam again. Funnily, it has only one door on its left side, and equipment included a single windscreen wiper and one headlight. P50 came out in 3 vibrant tones, including Daytona White, Dragon Red, and Dark Blue. This pretty little thing was priced at £300 back in the 1960s. About 47 P50 were sold including a record price of $176,000 at a Sotheby's auction in March 2016. This ridiculously small car might seem useless to a lot of people today, with a 3-speed manual transmission, but it was quite popular in the 1960s when the car was pure luxury. Narrower than a phone box and shorter than a Vespa, the P50 car resembles a monster truck. And with just 50 originals left to date, it's one of the rarest cars. Six. Ferrari Modulo. To this day, the 1970 Ferrari 512S Modulo never fails to turn heads. It's a rarer sight than spotting a unicorn or Bigfoot, but the spectacular wedge-shaped supercar exists solely to inspire. Almost 15 feet in length but standing only 3 feet off the asphalt, is a concept sports car designed by Paolo Martin of the Italian Carrozzeria and unveiled at the 1970 Geneva Motor Show. This extremely low-body car with a canopy-style glass roof that slides forward to allow entry to the car cabin has 24 holes in the engine cover that reveals the Ferrari 5.2 V12 engine, which develops 550 horsepower, 410 kilowatts, and 5-speed manual transmission. The engine drove Modulo with a top speed of around 220 miles per hour, with a 0 to 97 miles per hour time of just 3 seconds. It's no ordinary interior either. After remodeling the car, what was normally a 2-seater could be converted into a 4-seater by swapping in and out different sections. Another standout feature is the twin half-globes, which emerge from the sills like bubbles in crude oil. 5. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is an iconic fleet of motor vehicles designed to resemble a hot dog on a bun. The first Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was created in 1936 by Karl Mayer as an advertising ploy. The vehicle's distinctive design captures the playful and light-hearted spirit of the brand, making it a memorable sight on the roads. The original Wienermobile design features a hot dog-shaped body on a bun-like chassis, complete with wheels and various branding elements. The custom-made grilled fiberglass dog sits atop a lightly toasted fiberglass bun on a converted GM Chevrolet 4-speed W4 Series chassis with a Vortec V8, 6.0 liters, and 300 horsepower engine. In 2004, the Wienermobile included a voice-activated GPS navigation device, an audio center with a wireless microphone, a horn that plays the Wiener jingle, and sports 4th-generation Pontiac Firebird taillights. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile runs on a top speed of 290 miles per hour, and currently, 6 Wienermobiles operate throughout the United States. Under the 27 feet long and 11 feet tall bun of Wienermobile includes touchscreen controls and navigation, a hot dog-shaped dashboard, a blue sky ceiling, 6 plush seats, mustard and ketchup colored, of course, with meat belts, and a 52-inch flat-screen TV. What's strange is the retrofitted interior lets guests nestle inside the giant bun, like a hot dog, as they sleep. 4. Polaris Slingshot. Classified as a 3-wheeled motorcycle, but it's not a normal motorcycle. If you've spotted a Polaris Slingshot darting through traffic, you're likely intrigued by this unique vehicle. The Polaris Slingshot features 2 widely spaced front wheels and a single wheel at the back, giving it a distinct appearance. While a roof option is available, driving a Slingshot is primarily an open-air adventure. Its power comes from 4 4-cylinder engines that can generate up to 203 horsepower, The Slingshot is powered by a 2.0-liter inline four-cylinder gasoline-powered Polaris ProStar engine that produces 203 horsepower, 151 kilowatts, at 8,250 RPM and 144 pound-feet of torque at 6,500 RPM. Drivers have the choice between a manual transmission or an automatic style transmission for their preferred driving style. Some exquisite features include cruise control, heated and cooled seats, and a 7-inch infotainment display, adding comfort and convenience to the driving experience. Under full throttle acceleration, the Slingshot can't help but chirp or torch its rear tire, and the poor brake pedal feels makes a ride bumpy. But at the prices Polaris is charging, $26,000 for the SL and $31,000 for the R, it just might or might not be your perfect car idea. Three. General Motors Firebird. These sleek and stylish vehicles were named Firebirds. While their name suggests a connection to birds, their design actually drew more heavily from jet planes than birds. The Firebirds were truly unique in their appearance, with 4 models created throughout the years. They featured bubble-tipped canopies, tail fins, and short wings, giving them an unmistakably futuristic look. To enhance the experience of driving these cars and simulate the feeling of flying a plane, the steering was controlled by a joystick positioned between the 2 seats. Unlike a jet airplane, which relies on exhaust gas through a tail cone for thrust, the Firebird utilized a power turbine that acted on the rear wheels through a transmission. This unique engine was capable of generating 370 horsepower at a power turbine speed of 13,000 RPM. 2. American Dream. As one of the most unique automobiles to ever roll, the super-lengthy limo was often rented out for cinematic appearances and was featured in various movies. The limo measures an astounding 30.5 meters, 100 feet long. In fact, you could park 12 smart Ford cars in a single file line, and the American Dream would still be longer than all of them. This record-breaking automobile can be driven from both ends and can also operate as a rigid vehicle, constructed in 2 distinct sections, seamlessly linked at the center by a hinge, enabling sharp maneuvers with ease. The embodiment of the American Dream, it boasts indulgences fit for royalty, a sprawling waterbed, a lavish swimming pool complete with a diving board and jacuzzi, a bathtub, a mini golf course, a helipad, and can fit more than 75 people. The helipad is structurally mounted to the vehicle with steel brackets underneath and can hold up to 5,000 pounds and features 26 wheels to support its extensive body. You can literally land a helicopter on the world's longest car. One. Vision Mercedes Simplex. There's retro, and then there's retro. Mercedes-Benz's Vision Mercedes Simplex Spirit dates back 118 years to the first car that wore the Mercedes name. The Vision Mercedes Simplex is an homage to the 1901 Mercedes Simplex. At a time when cars were barely more than carriages with engines, the Simplex had adopted a modern front-engine rear-drive layout with a radiator positioned ahead of the engine. This concept car is the strangest we've ever seen, and it comes out of Mercedes's newly opened design studio in France. More of a sculpture than most concepts, it has rounded shapes and large wheels that sit outside the body, which are clear ties to the original. Up front, there's a rose gold-colored grille inspired by a brass radiator. It's an EV of sorts, and it doesn't really drive much, so there's no need for an actual radiator. In its place is a 3-dimensional display in the grille that shows the Mercedes script in the ancient font. Leather straps hold the hood closed, and there's a leather overnight bag that functions as a trunk. It's minimalist inside, and the wood and metal steering wheel is particularly handsome. As we sign off, we would love to hear your thoughts on the video. Which car did you find the strangest? Thank you for watching. Until next time, but don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing car videos.